Here we are back with a YouTube video. Hope everyone's doing all right. I just wanted to run through a little video showing you how I use Keepa daily deals to source books below market value, which we can resell on Amazon for a sizable profit sometimes. As you can see here, this is the default view of the Keepa deals page. So this is showing you all the products across all categories. So obviously we're going to want to narrow this down to books. So I'm going to click books here. And on the left hand side, you can see we've got options to customize the search. I don't know why Keepa gives us the data like this, because for me, I'm not really, I don't need to see the pictures of the book, and the data they're giving me is not particularly useful or easy on the eye currently. So what we need to do is change from product boxes to table, which makes everything look so much easier, and we can actually get through and source a few books without having to comb through each title there. So what we want to do, I leave my percentage ranges here. We want the drop to be between 40 and 100%. There's no point going lower, because if they're giving us the option of 100, we want to get the highest percentage drop possible. The drop range, we can't really change this, and the price range here you can change. So if you want to look for maybe some books that are worth over $500, you can. We'll go for the lower range. Just let's go $16 and up. And we want to pick our sales rank here. What's the maximum we want to go for? I'm going to go for 700,000. The problem with this particular bit of data is that it will go to 700,000, but that could include books that have just been sold today, let's say, or yesterday, and their sales ranks dipped under 700,000, but actually they haven't sold a book for like a year. So this one problem with this is that you can end up searching for a few books which are not particularly worth buying because they're such slow sellers, but it's still worth having them in. You can apply filters here. I'm just going to filter the adult items, not that they'd come up anyway in a book search, and then we're sorting by percentage, but you can also sort by sales rank. Let's sort by sales rank. And now it's loading up some deals for us on the used. I want to narrow this down a little bit further, so we'll go for the used good offers to see what is available here. I'm going to drop it back to 0 because I want to show you one I bought earlier while I was doing this. Okay. And here we go. So we can see that there are a lot of books. I'm getting confusing myself. So this is showing 10,000 results of drops, but that's basically in the last forever. So we want to limit the drop interval to a day, so we get the most recent deals, because if you do anything less recent than a day, if you do the weekly ones, people are going to snap up the deals. So make sure you tick that limit drop interval there. And now we can see there are 414 books fitting our criteria that we popped here. Obviously, only a small percentage of these are going to be worth buying, but the great thing about Keepa deals is that you can configure your columns up here on the top left of the table so that you just get the data that you want to see. So I've got it set up to see the current used good price and then the 90-day average, so it makes it really easy to just scroll through and see, oh look, this Bible book is usually selling for $80 used, but it's now at 43, so it might be worth a buy. However, I can see that the new price on average is 64, so this one might not be worth buying, but let me tab it out. Yeah, it doesn't look like this one's worth buying because there's a lot of other new sellers on this one, but this is all part of the process, isn't it? Let's tick off used there. Yeah, we can see that FBA is on at $48, so we can see that's marked off. We don't need to worry about that one. Let's have a look down. So the important thing about this search is that you need to look at the current used good against the 90-day average. If that looks favourable, then you want to make sure that the new 90-day average is above the used one. Sometimes you just got to do a bit of scrolling through here and see what you can find. So let's see if this book looks good. It probably isn't. Amazon have been on the listing, so we're not going to go there. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Sometimes this is how it goes. You just got to kind of persevere a bit, have a little look through. I mean, this one looks pretty good. This looks very good. Star Wars Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. Look at that. Buy for $7.48. And the next used offer is $57. So I'm going to go straight in for that. This looks great. Look at that, $7.48. Perfect. So, there you go. How long did that take? A few minutes of searching, setting up your product boxes on Keepa, and we've managed to find a book for $7.48 sold by Thrift Books, where they are a pretty solid seller. I have had a few dodgy books from them, but the great thing about Amazon is that you can just return the books on Amazon. So, and also a quick pro tip with Thrift Books: if you buy a book from them under $20 from eBay or Amazon, usually you don't even need to send the book back, because they don't really have much of a taking back refund policy on books under $20. So this one, if I get it sent to me and it's in horrible condition and it's waterlogged and I ask for a refund, I'll probably just get the $7.48 back without even needing to send it back. But that's just a little aside. Went off on a tangent there, but there we go. I might just end the video here, to be honest, because I've just shown, within a few minutes of searching Keepa used good prices on the daily deals, we found a book for $7.48 that we can probably definitely sell for $57, if not maybe a little bit more, as we can see that some people have been buying it at potentially a higher price. It looks like Thrift Books have been on the listing a couple of times over the last couple of months, but it's not a common thing. The book's not always going for $7.48, so we should be able to sell that for $50. What else to add on this? So the great thing about this is that obviously you can also trawl through the used acceptables. If you want to go for them, you can find some really good deals there. And you can also go through the used very good, the used light new, and another really good part of this is the actual new table. You can sometimes find some really good books being sold new, where there's only a couple of new books, and you can tell on the listing that they're not going to come in with more new books. And this is FBM sellers, so you don't need to worry about FBA jumping the listing, and you'll be able to sell them used very good for a profit. So don't shy away from the new table, and even the Amazon table. Sometimes Amazon drop book prices here, and you can tell on the graph that it's just a weekly drop, or it might just be for a day. So sometimes you can buy off Amazon and sell used for a profit as well. There's also a trading tab that I don't use. I mean, it says no results there. It probably shows you why I don't use it. There's never much in here, but you never know, you might come across the odd gem. And yeah, just to add to all of this, obviously if you wanted to outsource this to a VA, there's no reason you can't do that. You can just train them up how to use this table, how to find the deals, and then they can send them over to you to buy, or they can buy for you if you've got a car for them. So yeah, there's lots of options here, lots of scalability, lots of bargains to be found, and I hope that is helpful for you and useful. And let me know in the comments if you found it helpful, and if you found any deals. I'm probably going to upload some more Keepa related sourcing videos over the coming weeks, because there is just a mountain of data and gold mines to look into, and I want to show you guys how to utilize Keepa the best way possible. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for your time, and see you soon.